Got him. Got one right there on that jerk bait. That little jerk bait. Oh my goodness, come on, son. Oh, I know you don't like all that bait in your mouth. Come on. Oh, you gotta get these little dudes. Well, maybe he's done. You gotta be really careful with this. There's an old saying, when the wind is blowing, it might be time to pull out a jerk bait or even maybe a spinner bait. Look how fat that fish is. Folks, today we're here at Apache Lake and the wind's supposed to get really gnarly this afternoon, but we had to come out anyway and try to get something done for you. And you know, not every day you go out, you get the conditions you like. It's great when it's nice, calm, clear, maybe just a tad bit of breeze. But as a tournament fisherman, we don't get those choices. There's times we have to go when it's raining, when it's blowing, and so you have to learn how to catch fish in those conditions. The one thing I can tell you is reaction baits are really good. We're early spring. I want to throw something kind of subtle, but still, that little jerk bait, it's a little pointer SP minnow, and I've caught a lot of fish on this over the years. And I'll tell you, you can catch a lot of fish on this when the wind is blowing. Anytime the wind is blowing, those reaction baits work. And I'll tell you, we're gonna catch some fish on this today and see what happens. You know, we've thrown little swim baits and spinner baits, you know, things like that. But a jerk bait early in the spring is really hard to beat. A lot of times you can catch a lot of fish on it and just go down the bank and cover lots of water. And that's what we're gonna do. So we know the fish are shallow. We've seen that. So what I'm doing now, one of my favorite things to do is take this bait and just parallel the bank the best I can. And that way I keep it in that strike zone a lot longer. If I'm way out there, you're not in that strike zone pulling it straight out towards the middle of the lake. So you wanna bring that bait or whatever reaction bait you're throwing in that strike zone if you know they're shallow or running shallow. So that's what we're doing here. And besides that, it allows me to see if something's following it and goes back, and then I can turn around and try to catch it with one of my baits here. I gotta try to catch this fish. Uh-oh, bad cast, bad cast. The wind's blowing a little bit. There's a big fish in there. Little 1-2 punch right here. Going down, it's going down, it's going down. He's got it. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got that fish. I thought it was bigger than that. Chased my, oh, it's still a good fish, folks. Here's the deal. I got to tell you the story on this fish. Oh my goodness, let's get it in. We got us a little 1-2 punch going on now, folks. Come on, buddy. Come on. You're done. You're done. Now come on. Oh, he ain't got no lip. Look at that fish. I saw you. I saw you. Oh, he followed my jerk bait alongside that and came out and darted at it. That fish right there has got something going on with his lip too. Look at that. Look at that little split lip right there. We'll let him go. So he followed my jerk bait across. I watched him dart out, but I was too close and then he darted back in. And I thought, man, I'll just sit back. You always have to have a 1-2 punch. Of course, I can't be on Apache Lake without a Cinco on, but the Cinco is still, that slow fall is a great way to have that 1-2 punch ready. So when you see a fish dart out and it doesn't grab your jerk bait or something like that, you can throw this back in there and get them. It's just a wacky rig Cinco. We've done a lot here on this bait, but it is without a doubt a great 1-2 punch bait to come back with. You have to have that. You can throw a jerk bait, you're gonna have a lot of followers. Swim baits, you're gonna have a lot of followers. When you have those followers, you gotta have something to go back in there with. Well, we've been throwing this thing through a couple of coves, had some nice followers come out, and lo and behold, in all honesty, it looks to me like they're starting to bed. In that instance, for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna go hunting. I'm gonna do what it takes to catch some fish up shallow, and they're really not going after this bait as they would just before they move up and make beds. So I'm gonna go do some hunting. Let's see if we can find some fish. We have a little bit of breeze, but I bet I can catch them. Got that one. Got that one. Oh yeah. Here's the deal. All right, come on. Here's the deal. Come on. I just lost the bigger one. Throw in there and catch the little one. We're out hunting. You know, we threw that jerkbait around quite a bit. Caught it, you know, had some followers. It helped us find that big fish. But when these fish get up there and start making beds and they're, you know, nesting and stuff, a lot of times you just got to go hunting. And to get, you know, so you can find these fish in this clear water. It's what I love to do. It's just what I love to do. I've got a bunch of different baits on the deck here. Of course, I've got my big swim bait thing that I sometimes use to call up the big fish. It's a waver type, my drop shot, and then I've got my Senko, and I've got my white craw that I love to throw, and so I can see what's going on. But you know, these are the baits here that really help me when I go fishing a lot of times this time of year and I go hunting. These are the baits that I catch fish on. Now, in saying that, this particular bait here obviously is a great one. You can throw this way out there in front, let it fall down. The drop shot you can't beat. Notice I went with a little bluegill. That's actually a bold bluegill color worm right there. And I'll tell you what, that worm gets it this time of year because they don't like bluegills in the area. So you want to throw more perchy type colors when you're fishing up shallow this time of year, and you'll get a lot more bites. And you can go down the bank, you can cast and whine all you want to, but I love hunting, and that's what we're gonna do today. And we're gonna catch some of these fish. And the breeze is blowing out there. We went all the way up to the dam. Good news is I saw a couple of fish up there. Those fish aren't quite ready. They go in stages throughout the lake. That part of the lake up in that area is still a little bit cooler, and so they're just moving up. Mid part where we're at now, all the way back towards Turtle Island down that way, it seems like they're all on. So you just got to go hunt them, find them, and catch them. That's all you have to do. And we got the right baits to do this stuff with. So let's find some fish right here at Apache Lake. I'm excited. I'll tell you, I really wanted to go down the bank and jerk bait, but after what I saw, I'm like, yeah, I would change things up if I was in a tournament, I'll tell you that. Oh, did you see him inhale that? And I was just so slow at the gun. Did you see that? Ah, that's aggravating. They spit it out as soon as they take it in. That's old age. Oh, the female went up and whacked it and I missed her. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, they're angered now. They think they're bad. Where patience pays off. Come on. Come on. Got him. I got that one. That time. I got it. I got it. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Oh, that's why I like that white crawdad. I can literally see the fish go for it. And there's another one in there. Oh, it came loose. Oh, it came loose. That's okay. Catch and release. As far as I'm concerned, we caught it. Now, there's another bigger one up there. Let's see if I can persuade the bigger one to bite. What do you think? Oh, did you see that? and I'll swim it out, and then I'll throw it right back in there. All right, come on. Oh no, the doggone male's back. That male will push all the fish away now. That came right back. You wonder what happens to fish when you catch them. They go right back where they came from. Got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, what a fish. Oh. I love it when they move shallow. That bluegill color, that was it, man. It didn't like that green. Oh, I gotta get off this rock. That's a 3-pounder. That is all of 3 pounds. Come on. Apache Lake bass. We have some monster bass in this lake. I'm loving it. It's my new favorite. Took a while for it to come back, but look at the fish we're gonna have in this lake. Yeah! You know, I threw that white crawl in there and follow it, and I could see it. It wanted to react to it a little bit. Sometimes just throwing something weightless in there. That drop shot's weightless when it falls, and came right up and got it. Beautiful bass. You know, and that's the ticket a lot of times when you're fishing shallow. You see the fish roaming around, you see them on a bed. If they won't hit that, you know, I can usually get my angle right or do something, and it was constantly interested in my white crawl. I wanted my white crawl so I could see it good, but I was in a position where I could see my bait fall right next to it. And I figured, well, I'll throw that drop shot in there. And a lot of times a drop shot, believe it or not, even if you're casting it and you're not looking, is a good bait this time of year. It's just, it's hard to beat. It really is. That was fun. Let's go find us another one. You know, a lot of times we caught that fish right over here. A lot of times when you come to an area that's got a flat and some bulrushes, things like that, you gotta really look alongside the big rocks or throw by them and just do some looking and searching just in the same area you just caught that fish in, because usually they kind of make beds and get up in areas in the same area, because it's a great place for them to move up. And you always want to try to look it over really good, because there's always usually more than one. Got him. Got him. Come on, little dude. Oh. You know, you can't really beat throwing that drop shot up on the bank when you're going down the bank looking. I threw way up in front of me there and caught that one. Now, you know, a lot of times we're throwing different colors, you know, like pumpkin seed or something like that, morning dawn, but I tell you, you really can't beat that bold bluegill color this time of year up shallow. I got to put another one on. But, and when you're in the search for bass, I always like to have a rod in the water. So a lot of times if I'm looking and going down the bank, I'll throw like a drop shot way up in front of me while I'm looking. And that way you got a chance to catch something before you get to it. It's very important to do that, you know. I mean, you can go hunting, that's fine, but you definitely, especially with the ripples on the water, I know I'm not gonna be able to see as well here. I'm trying to get back there. So the thing is, I'm just gonna throw straight up in front of me till I get up to the back where I can see. And you gotta have something that'll go quick, and a drop shot's good. We call it like speed shotting. You just let it fall and they grab it. Oh. Oh, little guy. Off that rock. All right, come on, buddy. We're done with you. Let's go find some brush to flip into. How's that sound? Huh? I'll leave you alone. Nice to see those too. All right, so I'm gonna make a little move here. Little windy, little breezy. It's a little shady over here. But I know if I find some brush, bulrushes, stuff like that, I can usually find some fish and I can flip my little craw up in there and catch some. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll head across and find some brush. Oh, I got one. I got one there. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Right alongside that weed line. Look at this. Oh, good old Apache Lake bass. Come on, baby. I love that stuff. Look at that. Ah, come on, you're done. Come on, you're done. Oh, I lost my worm too. Come on. Ah! Okay, we know they're up around those bulrushes now, see? Hey folks, for my tip of the week, one thing that you can do when the light level gets to where you can't really see the fish, and it's done that to us today, is you can just start going down the bank with a regular Texas rig. Basically change your craw out from that white craw to just something that, you know, green pumpkin or cotton candy or something like that. Just go down the bank, Texas rig. You're gonna run over those fish. If they're bedding, they don't like those crawdads in there and they will come out and eat them. Well, I'll tell you what a day we've had. It's the end of the day and got out a little late here, but had some fun. Light level's getting down on me now. But I can tell you this much, Apache has got some beautiful largemouth in it. We have yet to catch us a smallie, but in saying that, you know, if there's a few left in here to spawn, maybe we'll start going. But man, there's some big largemouth in here and fun ones. Don't forget, try some Texas rigs, bring out those drop shots this time of year, and don't be afraid to throw in some of the stuff. And get shallow, the fish are gonna start moving shallow. It's so much fun. I will say this, man, if you can find those big rocks, anytime you find the big boulders alongside there, throw at them, because man, a lot of times those fish are just making beds right next to the big boulders. And we found a lot of fish doing that as well. Not on top, you know, on top of finding them in the reeds, but those big boulders were fun. And get back in the pockets and you're gonna catch some fish. Thanks for joining us on the show today, and I'll tell you what, I'm excited about Apache Lake. You'll have a lot of fun. We'll see you next week. I'm Johnny Johnson. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, folks.